Renewal by Andersen.
When we wanted to have a window in our house replaced, and we wanted to stay with Andersen because we had our initial windows done in 1990 by Andersen, the whole house, and we have a two-story house. So we said, well, we wouldn't want to get any other brand of windows. These have been very good. We just want a different type of window. So I said, well, how do we contact Andersen to do this? So I called Andersen and said, oh, for this kind of window, there's a company out in your area called Clark Adams Window Company. Here's their phone number. Give them a call. So that's what I did. I called, and I talked to a representative. She was very polite, and within a short period of time, I had a representative come out. Yeah, the question always arises, would I be comfortable in recognizing or recommending Clark Adams to someone else? And I would say absolutely. The proof is in the pudding, as they always say. It's the quality. And it's the quality that drove us to Andersen windows per se. Clark Adams is a manufacturer, distributor for Andersen. So that in itself spoke highly enough for us. Of course, you never know until you get started with someone what it's going to be like. And if anyone has ever dealt with contractors before, you can realize and you can sense what isn't going right, what's wrong, or what are they trying to do. Are they trying to oversell you? Are they trying to tell you things and make claims that aren't true? And I never felt that with Clark Adams from David McNeil on down. Everybody was very cool and professional about the whole thing. They didn't try to sell me anything I didn't want. They said, well, if you go with this, here's what we can give you, here's what we can't give you. And if you tend to go too far off a limb in the wrong direction, they kind of steer you back a little bit to where you need to be or should be. They ask key questions without being insulting of your own ignorance in what you're doing. And then it becomes from that a more positive learning experience all the way around for me as a consumer. And I'm not, I've had remodels done many times before in many different circumstances. So I know what I'm looking for, and I know the professionalism, and I can sense when things are going right, when things aren't going right. And everyone has been very conscientious with the Clark Adams Company. And I always felt comfortable dealing because I know I was going to be given a straight answer. No one was going to give me the soft shoe or the runaround or sell me something that I didn't really need just because it would pad their profits. And I think that speaks well for any company that does business. If you're thinking about the customer first, namely me or my wife and my sons, then you're going to feel comfortable in that kind of an environment. And that's what sold me, again, on Clark Adams and why I would recommend them.